Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impressions type video for a game called Disintegration. I was sent this game for free through a site called Keymailer. Anyone can sign up for this site. You basically request games from developers, and in exchange you provide a YouTube video or some form of advertising for them. So this game looked interesting to me, mainly because it's a $50 release, so it's released as a AAA game, although I don't think anyone really knew that this game was coming out. It does have mixed reviews, and I'll go into that in a bit. But another thing that I thought was interesting is I'm a big fan of the Halo series, and apparently the co-creator of Halo worked on this game, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so here I am in the game. As you can see, I am a robot, and one of the biggest downsides in my opinion is everyone in this game is a robot. The story is humanity has integrated with robots to, I guess, live forever, and that's the plot. So let's go ahead and start the second mission. I already played through the first mission, more of a tutorial.
Can't blame him. The prospect of being cooped up with a bunch of armatures doesn't appeal to me either. Look, I know what's up here counts, but I miss my body. Y'all are just a reminder.
I feel you, Agnes.
Yeah, well, you're sweet. But the thing is,
alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene. The cutscenes are very well made, very high production value, some great voice actors as well. The biggest problem though is everyone is a robot. You can't tell who's talking, there's no facial animations at all, which I think is absolutely awful. Anyways, the gameplay is what matters in my opinion. I think the gameplay can, if the gameplay is solid, then it doesn't really matter about the story, at least in my opinion. So I am a floating turret. This is called a grav cycle, and I can control my squad from below. It definitely reminds me a lot of, I guess you would say a little bit of Halo, a little bit of XCOM, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Halo Wars as well. So I would definitely say this is more of an RTS. As you can tell, it is a first-person shooter as well, but basically I am just this like overseeker, I guess, and I just control my troops from the sky. I can get shot from the sky. The enemies will target me, but overall I just command my little troops and we go on various missions. Let's go ahead and attack the next group. I'm gonna go ahead and use my missile silo. This will do a lot of damage. Honestly, now that I think about it, it reminds me a lot of Halo Wars. So let's go ahead and keep going forward. Another cool thing about this game is the destructible environments. You'll see a lot of various buildings collapse and little debris fly all over the place. So once I clear out this base, we'll go to the next one. So even though this is an RTS, I don't believe there's any like base building or anything like that. It's mainly just very linear missions where you're controlling. That's a lot of guys. You're controlling your little squad from below, and you can upgrade them, and you find various parts and stuff throughout the game. So yep, that's destroyed, and there's something down here that I need to command my troops to get. Get rid of those debris there. There we go. Let's go kill that guy.
Much better.
Some little credits. Go over here. Should be another one. Yep. I have to be careful because in the past I've had experiences where this game has crashed. So hopefully that doesn't happen in this playthrough. And there's one more over here. I did play through the beginning part of this mission before, obviously, the game crashed, so let's go ahead and keep healing my guys.
Oh yeah, I found myself an upgrade chip.
Alright, so upgrade in the garage. So I can fly up quite high. I think this is the highest. And the controls for the grav cycle are actually pretty solid. It's actually kind of cool. And for being a AAA game, I'm glad that they actually put effort into the graphics. The environments look pretty amazing in my opinion. Very large scale, although the maps are pretty linear. You're not going to be flying in the wrong direction. It's a very straightforward path.
What is it you feel entitled to, I wonder, at the expense of the team? These missions are for a cause greater than any one of us, young man. In our operation, there's no room for self-interest.
Alright, tell him to throw a grenade, and he missed.
And no one else was thinking that?
I am playing with the controller, by the way. I would say the shooting aspect would probably be a lot better with mouse and keyboard.
Sorry, not ready.
It's just a little bit harder to aim with the controller.
You got it.
So the enemies have various abilities as well. As you can see, they're planting mines. So you have to be kind of careful and avoid the mines. They can do a lot of damage. But my AI is retarded. And that's one of the biggest, another big downside for the game is the AI, they do not work half the time. Sometimes they just run in, guns blazing, and they get themselves killed. And you really have no power to avoid that. Alright, so we're going to keep going forward.
Coming up on a graveyard.
It is kind of cool that you don't really have to pay attention to your squad. They just follow you around.
That valley was home to many generations.
Just showing you a lot of the environment is destructible. I'm pretty sure later on you get different weapons for your grab cycle and you upgrade your troops and so forth. So there's some more. Let's go ahead and actually let's wait here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more enemies here. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fire
Feeling good.
my missile silo here. Yep, tons of damage. You can destroy the grave.
Targeted.
There's a lot of troops here,
Got it.
probably, and apparently the game just crashed. As you can see, this is the error report. And if you guys were curious, I did try to play this mission 3 times in the past, and I got this crash over and over and over again, and I really don't think it's on me to try to fix it. Overall, the graphics are great, the gameplay is solid. Unfortunately, they just had to go with robots, and if they would have went with anything else, humans or aliens, I really think the game would have improved quite a bit. I just don't think people like robots, and it's hard to tell the difference between the characters because they don't have any facial animations, and the story just kind of falls downhill from there. I really don't think this game should be $50. They probably should have released it for $20, and I would have suggested getting it on sale for about $10, especially just for the story problems. But otherwise, it's a cool game. If it ever goes on sale in the future, I'd recommend it. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.